she get a shot of whiskey, she know how to throw it back. She turned up for Elvis Presley, told the DJ throw it back. She look better every Thursday, she don't have to throw it back. Shawty got me catching feelings, I just hope she throw it back. Throw it back. Drop it low, you can blame it on the jack. Slow it down, girl, I'm tryna make it less. If you sexy and you know I make it clap. Throw it back.
Nothing says something like the way she made me feel. A tall glass, a natural woman, I can tell that you keep it real. A green light, she give it to you, gotta get it for it to rest. High flame, I'm barely know her name, but I'm damn sure willing to bet.
If she get a shot of whiskey, she know how to throw it back. She turned up for Elvis Presley, told the DJ throw it back. She look better every Thursday, she don't have to throw it back. Shawty got me catching feelings, I just hope she throw it back. Throw it back. Drop it low, you can blame it on the jack. Slow it down, girl, I'm tryna make it last. If you sexy and you know I make it clap. Throw it. Got a name Jesus, making them peaches. Georgia Bulldog got me at CC6. She on that way, and I'm deep in, tryna buy another round. Throw it back, let me see the look and break it, shit is so bad, heavy duty, what it do, back. Motherfucker, you been eating, you make bubbles, and it's trouble for me. If she get a shot of whiskey, she know how to throw it back. She turned up for Elvis Presley, told the DJ throw it back. She look better every Thursday, she don't have to throw it back. Shawty got me catching feelings, I just hope she throw it back. Throw it back. Drop it low, you can blame it on the jack. Slow it down, girl, I'm tryna make it last. If you sexy and you know I make it clap. Throw it back. If she get a shot of whiskey, she know how to throw it back. She turned up for Elvis Presley, told the DJ throw it back. She look better every Thursday, she don't have to throw it back. Shawty got me catching feelings, I just hope she throw it back. Throw it back. Drop it low, you can blame it on the jack.
Party, but she ain't afraid to pop off. Honey with a little bit of hot sauce.
Everything's better with the hot sauce. Make a right neck ready with the hot sauce. Body like a bottle, got that hot sauce. Need it sip of water with the hot sauce.
Take the good with the bad. Got a little temper, think she got it from her dad. Drinking Bud Light from a champagne glass. It can be a fight, but I like it like that. She the type to make it tear up on the low. On my button, she gon' push them envelope. Fire woman, how she gets down on the pole. Make you wanna buy a ring and call the folks.
Pretty but she ain't afraid to pop off. Honey with a little bit of hot sauce. Go ahead and shake it like hot sauce. Put it back and take it like hot sauce. Shawty get it wetter than hot sauce. Everything's better with the hot sauce.
Got my head spinning, that's top sauce. Roll a little pot sauce, now we going off sauce. Wait that thing hitting 12 rounds, that's box sauce. Anything she wants sauce, you know that I bought sauce. Fancy, but she look good in a knockoff. Girl, this ain't no joke, I wanna knock. And I'm sure that you get this a lot sauce. But you make a brother wanna tie the knot sauce.
Pretty but she ain't afraid to pop off. Flirty but she hits you with the shot block. Lady but she freaky with the lights off. Honey with a little bit of hot sauce. Everything's better with the hot sauce. Make a red neck ready with the hot sauce. Body like a bottle, got that hot sauce. Need it sip of water with the hot sauce. Go ahead and shake it like hot sauce. Put it back and take it like hot sauce. Shawty get it wetter than hot sauce.
All right. To be fair to all the people that hung out last round and went to bed, because they were troopers. That was a long break for a 3-boxer. That's what we're about. I'm not going to offer second round videos, but I'll stand by my promise that if you have a kid that will go, hey, let's go, Buffalo, I'll give you another round like Kai Cunningham did. He hit it with it. I got to show you. This is all you got to do. If you have a kid and you already sent a video and you're like, I want a double entry, just do what Kai did. Live a little bit like Kai does.
2, 3.
Hey, let's go Buffalo.
2,
Let's go, Buffalo. He's trading in the Jags jersey for the Bills jersey. I couldn't ask for more. But for those of you who don't know what the hell is going on, to be fair, Jason, I don't have you on my list, man. All you got to do is get your video in, all right? If you didn't send a video yet, you have a chance to win either $35 or $20 credit. All you got to do is send a video. Does it have to be a shot? Does not just to be that. Jen sent this video, you know? Jen's not even, I don't think Jen's in
Wish
either
me
break.
luck. Hey, Blazing fam, just sitting here one more day until we head to Vegas. Wish me luck.
That's all you got to do. A video like that. You know, you can send a shot video. You can do what like Greg did. Greg sent a video like this.
What up, Blazing? It's been a while.
Little torch video. That's cool too. You can do that. That gets you on the list as well. But Jen is what? That's all that matters. Be a part of it. Jen's not, what my point is, Jen, is that you're not in the breaks. But you still have a chance to, because you're hanging out with us, you have a double chance because you got your kid to cheer for Buffalo. $35 credit to the winner, $20 to second place. We random all these names at the end. That's all you got to do. Adam's out ice fishing. Watching breaks ice fishing. And he might win $35 credit. Probably better than ice fishing. All right, so you heard it. You heard it. Listen, y'all voted. Ravens 59%, Chiefs 40%. We had 27 votes. The vote is live for the Lions and the 49ers. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is not a disrespect the Chiefs. I just think football-wise, Ravens are going to dominate it. That Lions-Niners game is a toss-up. I want to put money on the Ravens. I can't. Because I lost it all betting on the Bills. Mostly because I bet on James Cook to score a touchdown. Worth a third chance. When I see him in a... Jen, send me a video when we got him in some Bills gear and we'll talk about a bonus credit, all right? No. Like the Niners... Are people marking the Niners off or something? I wouldn't do that yet. But I will tell you this. The Chiefs went much further than I think even their fans expected them to. But, you know, here's the thing. And this is what I heard from my mailman today, 2 days ago. He even said, he goes, man, I'm sorry. He goes, first he goes, I had to tell you I'm sorry. I said, what? He was picking up our packages. And I said, what? Like, did I mess something up? Because, no, I'm sorry for your bills. I said, dude, I'm trying not to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. And he goes, no, that was like it was a really good football game. And he goes, Patrick Mahomes just has that thing that wins in the playoffs. I was like, yeah, he does. Like, he is that dude. And I saw this post. It was like, oh, the Bills could have had Mahomes. He is a better quarterback than Josh Allen. I'm not going to sit here and pretend he's not. I still want Josh Allen. He's like the dude that belongs in Buffalo. He fits, you know? Yeah, it just works. Oh, you got one? Sorry, Chris. I just saw it. I have one right here, actually. Feclectic. You still want it? Or let me know. I have it right here. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna do it. I don't have any new videos, but listen, I saw Chris send one. And again, can we just say a big shout out to Chris? Chris is like pumping, like even things like, oh, should we do squares? Is James Ray in here? James, I did get your message about Royal Rumble. I'm gonna look at it. Royal Rumble. What time does it pop off tomorrow? So, because here's what I want to do. I want to do that, but I also want to attach it to a break. And I have some cool WWE stuff. So, like, Chris, let me ask you this. Oh, your wetsuit, James? That's who you are? Can I ask you, So James and Chris, what's your schedule like 9 a.m. East Coast time tomorrow? So Chris, for you that's like 6 in the morning. James, I don't know like where you're at and what your time is, but I want to talk in the morning about what we can do. I'm going to show you some products and maybe we can brainstorm. I mean, look, we're a family. We work on this stuff together. I can do great prices on it. And I think we can make it fun. So anybody can do like a random Royal Rumble thing. You're around in the morning. Like what's your he's in Carlsbad too? Alright. So we'll figure something out. Because I like some sealed cases of WWE. I love wrestling. Love it. I think we can do some sort of contest with a break and give away some major credit. You have WrestleMania tickets? Isn't it in Philadelphia this year? I think it's in Philly this year, isn't it? Roquan Smith, Lawrence Lane. There's an Israel Abanaconda checkerboard silver. Bijan rookie. Yeah, it is. Rob, where are you from, man? Another Bryce Young Prism break. That's cool, though. I'm loving that they're giving those. Maybe we just have good boxes. So I'm going to tell you this right now. Jalen Petrie silver. You're in Harleysville. So Rob, like, do you go to any card shows or anything? Because there's some good card shows in our area. You should come visit, man. There's Sam Laporta. Alan Lazard for the Jets. Ooh, this is like the same box as last time. It's weird. Billy Sims for the Lions. And a Jalen Hyatt. So that's one I've never been to. I'm telling you, you should go to shows. Like, we have cool shows. And you're like, I've been to the Philly one. I'm close enough. I'm like 2.5, 3 hours from Philly. So it's like one of those shows where I should get to, but I don't. It's a little big for me for a local show. You go to mall shows? You go to Harrisburg? Matt got the Jets. Hey, at least you're in our breaks. Matt Runyon's posted his big casino win, and then he's like, oh, now I have money to get in breaks, and then he didn't get in any breaks. I was like, well, that's some bullshit. No, that's cool, man. Listen, your money is your money, man. You all spend it how you want. But I was like, don't tease us winning all that money and then not hanging out with us. He's like, you getting commission on slots? All right, Rob, let me go back on my conversation with you. Hey, would you tell me some good shows locally close to us? Because you know more than I do. That's wild. We did not get any videos yet. So if you already sent one, you're in good shape to get $35 or $25 credit. 35 or 20 credit, sorry. So we have a total of $55 credit. What do y'all think we should do? Like, James, do you guys see anybody breaking wrestling in any cool ways for Royal Rumble? I mean, I guess product would matter. So I have some Select, I think. Prism. I am so thankful for you guys. I mean, that last break, we had 30, 40, like 38 people at one point. I saw was our high number. And y'all were in here hanging out. I mean, like, most people probably went to bed. It's midnight, you know. Not everyone can just, like, hang out all night long. I'll pay for it tomorrow. I guarantee it. Although, I got to ask you guys, since we have 22 in here, if you didn't vote, vote now. Lions or 49ers. And also, is anyone planning on going to Cleveland for the National this year? So Jason, our sister group, 3 Kings of Cardboard, called me this week. He goes, hey, I know you said you were like maybe not going to the National this year, but I got to book rooms. Are you going to go? And I'm like, I'm 60-40. And I was like, I got to talk to the group because I don't know if we talked about it much. What up, Alex? March 9th. I could do that. Because that's the weekend Oh no, that's the weekend before I go. Jamar Chase. We got a Brock Purdy height green for the Niners. Look at that card, Brent. Brent, how's that? Does that warm you up on your fishing trip? Look how gross that is. Grade that mofo. I'm all about that. That's an alright grade right there. I know it goes against a little bit against my there's a Miles Murphy silver rookie. Lions will expose Brock Purdy. Possibly. That defense is solid. Mac Jones emergent green. Finish my drink for Adam. Alex, are you out fishing with him? I gotta see your face if you're gonna tell me to finish a drink. You show me your face, I'll chug my beer. And it's a big beer. I got an Andre the Giant glass. Look at this. Size of my freaking head, dude. It's a little half empty, but I've been drinking. Nationals is like usually end of July or end of July, early August, I think. Look it up on their site. Tony Pollard again. And Tyrone. Look at some of these. This Brock Purdy is beautiful. End of July, early August. Yeah. Chris, are you going to Cleveland? I know initially, I wanted to say this earlier. Let me check this before I say it. Because I'm gonna call him out if he's active. He is. Doug, I'm a little disappointed, man. I get it. You didn't hit an absolute. I know you got shit going on. But I mean, dude, you're one of the originations of these videos, dude. Can we get a little Dougie video up in here? Brock Purdy's so pretty. That is a cool card. Like, I don't care how many is produced, how you feel about retail. I mean, like, imagine being a kid again and getting that card out of a pack. And I've said this many times, not to go on a tangent here, but just give me a minute. We are very desensitized to cards because we watch these breaks online and you see dozens and dozens of boxes getting open. But when I was a kid and I went to the flea market on Sundays and these packs were $3, $4 a piece and you worked all week for $3 or $4. I grew up poor. $3 was like my max on a pack. You got one pack. One pack. And it could have just been like base. There weren't things like this. This is a wild card. And we take it for granted because we're spoiled. I mean, we're a little spoiled. That's a cool card. We've opened up 5, 6 boxes of that now. And that might be the nicest one that's come out of it. Let's not just like get so desensitized because of these breaks online that we think everyone gets these cards. And you know what? The most recent example is Downtowns and Kabooms. Downtowns. Everyone gets a downtown. Everyone gets a downtown. And then I see guys like, well, I bought 30 blasters and 6 hangers and 4 jumbos and I didn't get shit. Well, that's because they're not as common as people say they are. They're just not. People act like they are so common. Sealed cases, you're going to get one. And think about that. A sealed case is going to be $800 to $1,000 range. And you're going to get one. Don't let online desensitize you. Don't let online breaks desensitize you to the beauty of cards. So anyhow, no one has sent me a drink video, but apparently I'm supposed to take one for Adam. Oh, he did send me a new one. Here we go.
Beer?
Oh, cooking a little wiener? Doing a little wiener action?
Chili. Talk about chili dogs.
You can do those? Cold dogs? Oh, you're cooking them on that little heater. That was not a damn fish finder. That's a heater.
A little bit of that.
Dude, that's like prison cooking. He's got that foil on the heater. I love it, dude. I may be hungry for a wiener.
Beer. A little bit of that. Chili.
That's awesome. I can't put you in twice, although I probably should, Adam, but I will chug with you. I opened 2 blasters and 1 mega and hit 2 downtowns. Floyd, you're part of the problem. I know, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's really cool. You are part of the problem saying that. You're not wrong. being lucky is different from being like common practice. You know, like it is not. Now go do that 8 more times and talk to me. I love chili dogs. Love. One of my most underrated foods. Chili dogs are so good. And we've had this argument this season. You know, this season I did Thursday food and football, and we did chili dogs. Beans belong in chili dogs. Yes or no? We'll have it again. I don't care. I'll have this conversation till the day I die. Beans belong on chili dogs. I know it's supposed to be sauce and meat. I want a little bean on my chili dog. I'm not saying load it with beans, but just give me a little bean in my chili dog. There's nothing wrong with a little bean in your chili dog. Oh, did I say I was going to chug this beer? No one chugged the beer, though. He's eating chili dogs. No. I'll tell you what, Jason. I don't see your name. Sorry, Jason's talking. But like I got Jeff, Adam, Carl, Jen, Slam, Brandon, Greg, Chris, Bobby, Nick, Don, Scott, Jamie, Floyd, Kai, and Jamar. But I don't see Jason. I hear a lot of this. Like a guy who supports the Chiefs but is a Vikings fan. But I don't see a lot of video. I'm hearing a lot of this. You send me a video, we'll talk, Jason. Let's talk. Back it up. I'll drink with you. That's fair enough. Don't drink on my account. Adam says he'll match it. Thomas, I don't remember, but you had a blast. Brady, let me tell you, Thomas, I love that you tell that story because we never filter things. You know what I mean? We never like clean them, weigh them, do anything. One thing that's been very important to me from day one, we roll the dice on our absolute boxes. As a matter of fact, I have all the absolute boxes we haven't opened yet from our fresh case right next to me. We'll never do it. I won't. And I won't even open one like that. Now, I've opened like megas and stuff, but we've never gotten so lucky to hit something. Chris Rodriguez Jr. for the Washington Commanders going out to Aaron. All right, we'll check the video in a minute. I will chug my beer. And then Sky Moore for the Kansas City Chiefs going out to Pete. What happened to you, though, Jason? You guys used to, like, drink all the time. Is there trouble in the hood? Chris says he'll donate to the first Kaboom pulled. And Rocco Becht. I think it's going to be an NIL. Argue with me if I'm wrong, but we're going to have to random that off at the end out of 30. 2021. You know, I'll remember those times, Thomas, because it was COVID, and people were like, raise your prices, raise your prices. We used to fill so fast. And I was like, nope. Like, people are charging so much more for this. We didn't waver. Did we? Here we are. I mean, we're not the big groups that we could have been. I mean, there's that regret. Everyone's like, oh, all these guys get more. Cole Turner for the Skins out of 75. I'm happy. I talked to Jason a lot about that. If we would have raised prices and bought more product, could we have got more and done? And I'm like, nah, we did it right. Didn't we? Tell me we did it right. We did not waver. We never. I'm watching the movie Dumb Money on Netflix right now. If y'all don't know, watch it. It's about the what is it? GameStop stock. You know, those Reddit stocks. And I feel like that dude, I feel that guy. He's like, don't waver. Don't waver. And his wife backed him. He's like, don't. She's like, don't waver. You know, we never wavered. And I feel good about it, you know. There's a quote in that movie. It's like, one day people will look back in history and be like, oh, they stood at this moment. I know it's not quite that, but like I felt that, you know. I felt like, you know, we took a stand. You know, we didn't do what we should do. Aiden Hutchinson out of 49. Nick, you know what, Nick? So that Nick worded it perfectly. I was like, do I want to be a business or do I want to be a family? And ultimately, like, I had this conversation with people. I was like, I don't want to do this as a business. I got out of what I did because I wanted to have a family of people. I was in a bad place, guys. I was, and y'all got me out of it. And I don't want to go back to a business. That's a horrible place. I didn't want to do that. So, Nick, I appreciate that, man. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, you can, Chris. I have another one. I have 3 more. So, yeah, you're good to do one more. You're good? Appreciate you, Chris. And, like, dude, real quick, with all that being said, we couldn't do it with people like without Chris. Even the guys, like, along the way. Like Jamar. You know, Jamar's in here tonight. He played a big role for a while. He did some updating and did some important things. There's been guys along the way that have played very big roles. So that's cool, man. But, Nick, that's a great way to put it. Is it a business or a family? That's a good way to put it, dude. I appreciate that. Show the pig. Ah, all right. So Chris said when we do Absolute, when we finally pull the kaboom, he's donating this cup to the person that pulls the first kaboom. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes left. We've opened 3. And can we extend that to a glass, Chris, the first glass? Since it is a glass or a mug. But yeah, that's cool, man. That makes me feel good because, you know, there's times I'm like, oh, I should have went the business route. But Nick, that's a good way to put it. And I actually had that conversation with Peter today. Peter Burris, I was like, hey, I have the Falcons available. He's like, I found them a little cheaper. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I was offering them to you, you know? And he goes, it was a cool conversation because I said, I've told everyone, always find a better price as long as you like your breaker. Always like and trust your breaker. That's the most important thing. Nothing bothers me more than when a person comes to me and be like, hey, can I ask for some advice? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. And they go, so I got into this break and they never sent me the card. I'm like, okay, so how many breaks have you been in with them? And they're like, oh, it was my first one. I'm like, I got to step away from this. Because, like, what you hear from me next is probably going to deter my, like, integrity. Because what I want to say to you is, you're an idiot. I can say that comfortably as a general statement. Like, you're an idiot. Why did you get into a place where you were worried about that? Or maybe didn't do your research enough. Like, watch a bunch. Do research. There's a bajillion breakers out there, and there's a lot of good ones. And some you will pay up for, and some you'll, like, spend more to be a part of a family, and some you'll get cheaper because it's a business, and they get a ton of cases allocated. Nothing wrong with that, guys. Go do that. Save your, you know, spend your money wisely. There's nothing wrong with that. But Nick, man, that's one of the better ways I've seen it put, man. That's cool. Thank you for saying that. Justin Herbert, it's not his SP. And we got an Odell Beckham. This dude is getting to play football this weekend. Can you believe that? The guy who everyone wrote off, he bowed down and apologized to a field goal. A little wacky, you know. He could have been written off. He could have been an Antonio Brown. And respect that dude. He is grinded. Been grinding all my life. 4 out of 75. Patrick Mahomes, that's an SP. It is. SP Mahomes. Although I still don't believe that that's a great SP move. That's so cool. Josh Allen out of 175 for the Bills. Thomas Lee Gwynn, talk to me. Can we trade? What are you, a Cowboys fan? I already pulled my Cowboys cards out for somebody in our group this week. Let's talk about it. I need it. I want it. Ooh, baby. Give it to me. Let's talk. See, and this is why I love Phoenix. These are the cards you should be chasing. Not just autographs. That's a great card. I don't know what it comps at. It's probably not as much as I love it. But I'll still talk to you about it. SP Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, Chris, I got you. Whatever the first case it is. And how about this playing with fire, Patrick Mahomes? All right, well, Jason Holmes disappeared very quickly. He doesn't want to talk to me. Does anybody want me to chug this beer? Give me a reason. Give me a... Ooh, this patch feels fat. Michael Wilson. Another Josh Allen. Out of 250, Michael Wilson. Josh Allen. Flamethrower. CeeDee Lamb. Why? Oh, I was going to say, why are some redemptions and some not? Jalen Carter. 1, 2, 3 color with a huge amount of stitching. Going out to the Philadelphia Eagles. That's going to go out to Rob Scandal. You scandal. You little scandal, you. No one? Y'all are that tired? Come on, somebody. Hang out with me. That is a nice card. Rob, you going to take a drink with me? I'll just chug my beer alone then. Excited to see Breland, man. I am. Second box is up. Oh, we got another box after this, but I'm still going to chug my beer. To Chris. Chris always crushing this group. All right. Got about half down there. All right, here we go. Adam's going to send one to me. There you go, Adam. You know what I want to see? I don't need it, but I want it. A picture of one of those hot dogs. Got my stomach rumbling, man. Love me a chili dog. You know what's crazy? I bet you that chili dog on that heater tastes better than if you cooked it the right way. I'm all about that, man. Maintain that moisture inside. Stephon Diggs. Bryce Young, rookie, 101. That's the first one we pulled out of, what is this, our fourth box? There you go. Cooper Kupp silver. And Desmond Ridder. Numbered out of 35 for the Falcons, going out to Dougie. That's a good card. So Jason and I had a conversation this week about Desmond Ridder. The show in Dallas, an offer, like there was a story on Twitter circulating about a guy who offered a very fair 80% comp offer on a Prism PSA 10 Desmond Ridder autograph. The guy was appalled, threw things down, threw a big royal hissy fit. So my question to you is, now that we know the situation in Atlanta and their coach, are you comfortable with Desmond Ridder as that quarterback there? Are you buying low, or are you just like bailing? Nick Chubb. Jay Novacek, what a great tight end. And a Sam Laporta hot route, not numbered. Jay Novacek for the Dallas Cowboys, going out to Brent. Brent, there you go, Brent. Send me that video. Oh, so Peter's in here. Peter, do you see all the Falcons cards we're pulling? I bet you wish we did it as a full case. I feel for it, man. I do. As a Falcons fan, because we pulled a lot. Bijan's, a couple Bijan's numbered. But I get it. Hopefully you did well. How'd you do on your Peter? How'd you do on your Falcons? You don't like Desmond? I want to know why. Because I haven't watched him. I don't know enough about him to say either way. Brent says Ridder will not be our QB. So who will it be? Can't get Matt Ryan back. He's done. Drafting? So where do they draft? Because they finished kind of well. Dude, Peter, I think that's a win, man. As long as it's low numbered and good players, numbered's good. Man, like the Josh Allen number we just pulled, you got a good deal on that team too. So Peter, who's the anticipated pick you get then? And is he gonna is he startable? Is Desmond Ridder a fill-in? To me, the fact that they didn't take Belichick says that they're in rebuild mode, and that they took a defensive coordinator. It was a little confusing. I didn't quite get the hire. And I know some Falcons fans are good with it, some are bad with it. Had high hopes for Belichick. So we have some Falcons fans in here. Give me your take. What's your take? Baker to the Falcons. Who else? Someone said Baker to the Steelers. So, Peter, that's what I said. Weird hire, but these guys have interviewing processes that we don't understand. And I feel like that guy must have exemplified or displayed some sort of intelligence that they were comfortable with. Oh, that's an SP Silver. TLG, talk to me. You got some nice shit. Austin Eckler out of 199. Peter, that's what I'm talking about, man. I know you talk about numbered no hits, but that's an SP Silver Josh Allen. Give me that card. Sexy. Well, has Vrabel been hired yet? He hasn't, right? So we have two teams left. The Washington Commanders, the Seattle Seahawks. And we have Vrabel and we have Belichick on the board. And we have guys like Joe Brady, our offensive coordinator, getting second and third interviews. I'm very confused at what's going on. We haven't seen a CJ Stroud yet. Robert Woods out of 19 out of 99. Yeah. So I can relate to you, Peter, because we hired Ken Dorsey, who is supposed to be this brilliant mind. And I personally believe he set us back. So, like, everyone's like, the Bills can't win in the playoffs. And, like, look at Josh Allen's 5 playoff victories. And they're criticizing him. I'm like, wait. So you're criticizing a 2... So I didn't post it to our page, but I shared it with some people. And I shared most playoff victories with active quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes is at the top, which is wild because he's 17. And then it's like... it's all older. Joe Flacco was like next. And Josh Allen is like 4th on the list with 5. He's the youngest outside of Patrick Mahomes by far. And people are like, oh yeah, but look who he beat. I'm like, but dude. And my thing is that there's Jonathan Mingo and another Ritter. This one out of 150. My thing is like, I do feel like these hires can destroy a team. And I'll go back to even this. Would Tom Brady, without Bill Belichick and his situation, 5th round quarterback, Nathan Peterman was a 5th round quarterback. I'm just saying, like, there's a reason that dude didn't go the first 4 rounds, right? Coaches matter. Situations matter. I'm not trying to be weird and be like, oh, Nathan Peterman's Tom Brady. But I will say, like, shit does matter, man. Situations, surrounding teams, coaches. Hires, man, are weird. And you know what? Do y'all remember so many fires and hires so early in the postseason? Like, usually teams would, like, fire, but there would be, like, time in between, right? We live in a day and age is like, you gotta figure it out quick. Figure it out. Out of 150, 135 out of 150. Well, I don't think anyone's arguing that, Rob. Atlanta does need an upgrade at QB, Quentin Johnston. But, like, what's the options it becomes? So I heard someone say this lately. Don't tell me what my team needs to do unless you offer a solution. And I always tell my wife, don't tell me what you don't want. Tell me what you do want. Because you can tell me what you don't want, but it doesn't help me figure out what you do. You can tell me, like, oh, Josh Allen, or Sean McDermott's a horrible coach. All right, who we hiring? I don't know, but he's not the answer. Well, that's how you get yourself in trouble. I don't have any money. All right, how are you going to get some? I don't know, but I know I need some, and I don't have any. Well, the next solution's rob a bank, and I can promise you that ain't going to be the answer. Fuck off, Jason. Grow a pair and go to your refrigerator and grab something, man. Listen, man, I can go to my freezer right now and find a bottle of whiskey to sip. And that's my thing, is like, you don't have to... I'm alright with you pointing out a problem. I say this is like a leadership 101. Love when you point out problems. But don't ever come to me with a problem if you don't have an idea of a solution. Because now you're just creating more problems. It may not have been a problem to me, but you're like, hey, I want to let you know about a problem. All right. Well, we're really struggling here. Cool. What's your solution? I don't know, but I know this isn't it. Well, there's a reason that we haven't fixed it, because we don't have a solution. If you can't bring me a solution, don't bring me a problem. That's leadership 101, guys. Chad Ryland and Clayton Tune with the RPA at a 299 for the Arizona Cardinals, going out to Fred Bell. Slam, fuck you. Slam woke back up. Slam, I was singing your praises and then you went to bed. Dude, I'm telling you, man, the contours numbered are clean cards. Might be, I don't want to get ahead of myself because we have some good products to come out yet, but contours, parallels might be my favorite card of the year. Well, today when we were ripping and we pulled up the first base contours, I was like, whoa, case hit. Like, nah, it's just the contours. I'm like, that card is beautiful. Keon White, Prism, rookie. And Jalen Carter, we've seen his name a lot out of 125 going out to the Eagles, Rob. The Color Blasts are great too. Yes. And then get a Color Blast short print on the other hand is even better. What was her? Did we pour our Color Blast yet? Oh yeah, Mingo. It's Mingo. That was our Color Blast. They look great this year. The SPs look really good. All right, last call. Listen, we will extend. Ooh, here we're gonna get one of these. We will extend this video credit. If you didn't send one yet, let me put this here so I don't cover it. 35 and 20. All you got to do is send a video. Jason, you don't have to drink to send a video, man. I'll tell you what, Jason. Don't send a drinking video. Just send a video. Like, you're not even here. Like, Jen sent a video of her just being like, hey, hanging out tonight. Mingo, Hot Routes, Dobbins, Kincaid rookie, and there's a Tyler Algier Thunderbird Silver, and a Juju numbered out of 99. So sad, man. I heard Scott earlier, and I'm not busting this, compare Gabriel Davis to Chase Claypool. I'd probably go more Juju. Because Juju had that year where he was huge when he had Antonio Brown. And then he became this like household name. Juju would be a more familiar comparison. Gabe Davis. And I think Mike... Oh, man. So I say the Bills are in good shape. And here's why. I think we're going to let Gabe Davis go. And I'm all right with that. And I think Micah Hyde... God love him, man. He tried his hardest to give... And it's not like he's moving on to another team. His wife wrote a love letter to Buffalo. And I think it was like, man, we got to retire. We want to live life. And I cannot blame a person for doing that. Color Burst is Prism. Color Blast is Phoenix, I think. So many names. Peter, you did mean Prism. You're right. Chris cleared it up for me. And Micah was a Packer to begin with, I think, Nick, right? I still do not have a video, which is like devastating, Jason. I thought it was something. So we're going to recap, and we're not going to go offline because it's only serial numbers. I'm going to play some tunes. We're going to hang out. So don't go anywhere. But if you want to send a video and get inside this credit, at the end of the night, we ran this. So if you're not on this list and you want to have a chance at one of these $60 credit opportunities, he was a Packer to begin with. Yeah, it was a good pickup. I remember in 2017, I believe his rookie year, it's when I got back into cards. Contenders 2017 was his first rookie. I think it says Bills, but he's in a Packers uni. If I remember. Test my card knowledge there, Nick. See how good I am. Doug is up. He sold you out. He snitched on you, Doug. He snitched on Doug. Worst person. You do not do that. Never. That's wild. Juju out of 99. Jonathan, maybe the Mingo HO baby. Color Burst. Jalen Carter out of 125. DJ Turner out of 150. I'm scared for Chris. Desmond Ritter out of 150. Robert Woods out of 99. I'm really scared for Chris. He just said Doug's up and I'm scared. Doug, I love you. If you're up though, send a video. Josh Allen, SP Silver. Give it to me, baby. I know he is. I'm just teasing you. Bryce Young base. Desmond Ritter cracked ice out of 35. That's a cool looking card. That was a good conversation, guys. Thank you for having that combo. We're going to have so much more. We got to get the podcast going again. Michael Wilson for the Cardinals out of 250. Patrick Mahomes, SP. Josh Allen. Thomas talked to me out of 175. I love these cards. I have missed every Bills PYT known. I can't hit them. Guys, if you see a PYT up and the Bills are available, tag me. I want the Bills. I want my Bills in Phoenix. I don't open my own product. Odell Beckham out of 75. Jamar Chase, checkerboard. Brock Purdy, green hype, great card. Miles Murphy, silver rookie. Israel Abanikanda, checkerboard. Bryce Young, Prism Break, green. And Alan Lazard for the Jet. Chris, that's why I say don't rat it. That's why I wouldn't even say, like, Doug messaged me and he told me not to, like, I get that. Dude, I get you. Trust me. I love Doug enough to tell him. I tell Doug, don't tell me things I don't need to know. I love that dude. I respect him probably more. Like, there's a level of respect for that dude I don't have for anyone else. It's weird. I can love that dude. You're cool, Chris. I'm just messing with you. You and Zach love each other, Josh. I kind of see it. I get it. Cool Turner for the Washington Commanders. Going out to Aaron Osborne. Sky Moore for the Kansas City Chiefs. Man, do I put 500? What? Does anybody know? Where's the accent? Does anybody know what the Ravens Chiefs line is? Someone tell me right now. That scares me, though, because of the color. All right. The Chiefs, Pete Fuller. Does anyone know what the line is? I haven't looked. I haven't looked at football anything since the Bills lost. I haven't. I haven't watched Good Morning Football. I know that's crazy. Commanders, Chris Rodriguez. Clayton Tune for the Cardinals going out to Fred Bell. Jen says, I have smuggled you crown. True. That is, I forget. So did Kelly Boyer. Y'all do some illegal shit for me. I appreciate. That's funny. Jay Novacek. That's fine. Dude, I talk about you guys way too much. And you know what's crazy? My wife talks about this group. Oh, Mike's group. And people talk about, y'all are famous locally. Oh, that's a Jalen Carter out of 50. Love you guys so much. Rob Scandal, he loves this card. It is wild, man. I want to get a pin board where we can see where everyone's at. Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions going out to Don. I don't want to slam to see that, but. And when it was rare, when it was like a hot item, and I think it was like COVID season, right? So like you can get in trouble for that shit. People were sending so much shit. The mail was like, I don't care what you send, just fucking send it. Make sure it doesn't break. We don't want to hear shit. COVID was a wild time. It was wild. If we could go back, we'd learn some things. -4 Ravens. I don't like that. I was hoping it was 2.5. If I buy points. How y'all feel? Y'all got the Lions win over the Niners. I'll close that in a minute. Do you put $1,000 on the Ravens? -4? That seems like a lot. Against the Chiefs. Rocco Beck. I want to put a K. I want to put a band on them. I'm not betting over-under. I ain't touching over-unders. But, I just feel like the Ravens are, dude, we didn't have a lot, and I'm not making excuses for the Bills. I'm just thinking betting. I'm thinking money. So don't, take my Bills fanhood out of it. Think of me just as an NFL bettor. The Buffalo Bills had no linebackers left, and they lost by 3 points. And the Chiefs played really well that game. As they will. They will. LA Rams, Mike. I feel like if Lamar doesn't get hurt, they win that game by 14 points. And then Don and Josh, you just talked me off a ledge. Because you say, Don says 4 is too much, and then Slam says Chiefs lose by 2. Which I feel good. 2.5 was risky. I ain't touching it. I'm not, because I don't want to put a bet that's not a big bet on that game. I don't want to win $40. I want to win money. I'll do either, man. I'll shotgun a beer. Let me do this first. $5. Oh, I might throw up. I might throw up either way. I'm really drunk, dude. I've had a lot to drink tonight. I've essentially drank a bottle of Jack tonight. The fact that I'm communicating with you guys is, I impressed myself. I have many leather-bound books. Chargers and Titans. Sinek and Don get $5 credit. Yeah, y'all are awesome. Y'all been great. We're not done. Y'all are part of the credit. I'm just giving people a chance. Last call. I'm not touching the Lions-Niners game, the Slam, and I'm going to tell you why. And I have I have like grown to like some Niners fans around me, and I don't hate the Niners teams. I like Purdy, I like McCaffrey, I like Debo, I like Ayuk, I like Kittle. I like the Niners team, but I love the Lions. I love Dan Campbell. I love Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't like Jared Goff. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't like him. It's not that I don't like him as a quarterback. He's just not my cup of tea. But I want the Lions to win, and I know I'm probably pissing off Niners fans. I don't care. I want the Lions and the Ravens to be in the Super Bowl. That's the Super Bowl I'll watch. I want the Lions to win, and I want the Ravens and the Lions in the Super Bowl. I saw a post today. It said, the Super Bowl everyone wants, the Super Bowl everyone thinks we're going to get, and the Super Bowl we're going to get. And it was like, everyone wants Ravens-Lions. Everyone thinks we're going to get Ravens-Niners, and we're going to get Chiefs-Niners. And I'm like, why does this feel so true? It felt so real. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Don't go anywhere. If you're waiting for this credit, we still got it. Let me move this off to the side. We've done everything here. Y'all are too quiet for me. I know it's 1:18 in the morning. I'm going to put some tunes on. I got to check payments and random up the serial numbers. Chris, did we fill 3 rounds or we only fill 2? I'm a little upset I didn't hear from Dougie. I'm going to FaceTime him if he doesn't send a video soon. Don't go anywhere, guys. All right, let me stop recording. I'm going to put some tunes on. And then I'm go get everything ready here. Hold on.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is...
Alright, here we go. What up, Mazars? Hey, Mazars, get in the video contest. Chris, let them know what they can do here.
I can tell who's on the way out. 25 show, check the payout. I ain't going home, I'ma stay out. Motherfuckers hate you when they looking for a way out. I just sit back and let it play out. And she gon' let me hit it anything now. What you gonna say now? Have my ex-girl got a baby now, but she still let me stay now. I got a Dallas and an H-Town boo. Got a Betty out in Cape Town too. Whole gang eating steakhouse food. Get the check, I ain't checking what it came out to. I tell promoters I don't talk about the money. You know who they hand the envelope to. Big John got the cash and he been a go-to. Heard the beat told Nicky put it in the Pro Tools. Got a fountain on the chain and it's indigo blue. Might fuck around and get a gold tooth. I'm a restaurant go, I never been a Whole Foods. She gon' listen to the song, say this shit a whole mood. I'm in the mountains out west on the tour bus texting the chick I used to mess with. Got her in the bed doing video shoots. Tried to send one to me, but it didn't go through. Damn, she gon' let me hit it anything now. What you gonna say now? But my ex-girl got a baby now, but she still let me stay now. I can tell who's on the way out. 25 shows, check the payout. I ain't going home, I'ma stay out. Motherfuckers hate you when they looking for a way out. I just sit back and let it play out. And she gon' let me hit it anything now. What you gonna say now? But my ex-girl got a baby now, but she still let me stay now.
Yeah, I get paid to do me, that's a fact check. I run it up, then retrace my last steps. I'm in the eardrums talking about assets. Do you wanna? Hold up, I ain't even asked yet. She got her hair done, she finna need it redone. Boy, that pussy so good. Stuck it in, damn, it almost made me pre-cum. I let I need some. Booked up, tell a dumb bitch, read some. I'm anointed, I'm the boss, I done came out of pocket so much, you thought that I was disjointed. They pointed me towards your distance, I'm disappointed. My ex treat me like I ain't there. What happened to the feelings of love that we still share? Just like the girls who got my name tatted and covered up, I know deep down, under the surface, it's still there, still
She gon'
there.
let me hit it anything now. What you gonna say now? Cover my ex-girl got a bait now, but she still let me stay now. I can tell who's on the way out. 25 show, check the payout. I ain't going home, I'ma stay out. Motherfuckers hate you when they looking for a way out. I just sit back and let it play out. And she gon' let me hit it anything now. What you gonna say now? Cover my ex-girl got a bait now, but she still let me stay now.
I am here, ready to rumble, baby. Got shots, got drinks. Y'all ready? Any more videos?
Just saying, came in with an F and two girls with him told me he ain't got a preference. I moved down and I asked a few questions. Met last week and they already best friends, already best friends. Met last week and they already best friends. Met last week and they already best friends. She's a joy to stay fresh with. Told her I'ma pull up at your place at 10. Girl, you look good, I would risk everything.
We filmed
Make me
really,
forget what
Chris?
safe sex is. I'ma finish right now. I don't take breaths in. I recommend you don't listen to your friends. Shit ain't been the same since they stepped in. 25 deep in the same section. I'm on fire, you off hand. Tell me this ain't something that you do often. I can't say the same, so use caution. Use caution. Just saying, came in with an F and two girls with him told me he ain't got a preference.
Wow. Look at this. Wow, that's wild. I gotta hit. I'm still prepping for this break, but yo, I gotta talk about this. Look at this. We did vote, and we're not good here. Like, let's just talk about it. We're not good at picking here. But we've never been so concise and consistent as a group. So y'all had Ravens 59-40, and you have the Lions 59-41, which, because there was probably an off vote. I don't get that. But 27 votes. That's wild. Chris, message me now because we can talk about that. We'll do better. We can do better. Yeah, 54 votes on 2 games. You're talking about votes? That's wild. Y'all have been amazing tonight. That's why we're giving away $65 credit. Y'all have been great. It's why I do it. Someone said it. It was Nick. I'm sorry, not. It was Nick Orvitz that said it. It said there's breaks that are businesses, and there's like your break is your group is a family, and that meant the world. Like, that was the biggest compliment I could have received tonight. Just awesome. That meant a lot. That made my night. Because, you know, there's some nights where my wife or kids are like, come. I'm like, nah, I gotta go break. It's not I don't got to go break. It's like get to go break, man. I love hanging out with y'all. So cheers. Got a big beer here. Nick Hughes, that's who it was. Thank you, Jamar. Nick Hughes, thank you. We have some Nicks in here. Nick Orvitz, Nick Hughes, Nick. There's more. Nick D. Nick. We have a Gestrilius and like there's another one that's very close to Nick D. He said I'm the creepy uncle. I am. I'm such a creep. Not like the pervert uncle, but like the weird dude that's like, oh, Uncle Mike's here. I get that. That's cool. I'm not like weird. I am weird. It's cool. I get it. Embrace your purpose in life. All right, guys. I'm gonna check payments. I'm gonna put music back on, but this blew my mind. He didn't. Yeah, why you fucking throwing people under the bus, dude? So Nick, now that Nick said it, Nick, you were the one with the triple Steelers auto, right? Yeah, and people are like, oh, you don't remember. You have to understand, I used to, so my goal, going back to when I taught first grade, my goal in the first, and this is why, one of my like features as a teacher was, My first day of teaching every year, new class, I would learn every kid's name, and they weren't allowed to leave the room until I remembered their name without them giving me any clues. And I really try to remember all your teams, and there's a lot of in and out, and people leave and they come back, and I'm a really forgetful person to begin with, but I do try. But Nick, now that you say your Steelers, I don't know what other ones but it's not just that Nick is a Steelers fan. There's well, Chris, you know what? I think we do need to create a trivia, because I feel like it could be anyone on Blazing Trivia. Y'all make fun of me and you pick on me, but I really do think I know more than y'all think I do. I say that. But I would not beat you in the office trivia. Either way, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put music back on and figure these serial numbers out. Put some tunes on. What do we want? I want that. This is some Breland. I'm so excited to go see Breland. See, I think that was a Nick though, Chris. So Chris is actually asking, wasn't there another Nick with Sean? Remember Sean Nancaro? And he had a Nick. And they there was something there. No. I'm trying to find a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, here we go. I'm going to get in the focus mode.
Bright red solo cups laying in the yard. Got a dog named Billy sleeping underneath the car. Ay, Jimmy shooting whiskey, Johnny shooting at the stars. Sweet home Alabama on an attitude guitar. Ay, 88 Chevy with some rust on it. Who done brought the bottle with the dust on it? Cinder blocks holding up the whips. BMX bikes with the grips. I went to high school with half of these heathens, and it's a small town. Ain't nobody leaving, yeah, it's a rough crowd. But the my kind of people, we going all out. We don't need a reason to turn up, get down, clock in, clock out, work hard, play loud. Everybody do what they want all night. Too much, just right. That's life, that's life. Living on the county line. Living on the county line. Grandma smoking cigarettes, she just got out of jail. Grandpa got a girlfriend and he told me not to tell. Preacher on the corner say we all gon' go to hell. Everybody got their secrets, we don't keep them to ourselves. We drink a water from the tap, blow on an unemployment check. Don't got no shirt up on our backs, only a cross around the necks. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we stand with our chest. I've been on the bacon, let mama do the rest. I went to high school with half of these heathens, and it's a small town. Ain't nobody leaving, yeah, it's a rough crowd. But the my kind of people, we going all out. We don't need a reason to turn up, get down, clock in, clock out, work
switch this. Thank you guys for being patient.
Just saying, came in with an F and two girls with him, told me he ain't got a preference. Got him both down and I asked a few questions. Hit last week and they already best friends, Met last week.
This is a good song. Listen to this. Why check payment.
You don't even care about me. Tell me why I care about you. This ain't the movies, but I think that you're the one. Rachel, let me be your Mr. McAdams. Rachel, they gon' call me Mr. McAdams. I take your name, girl, facts. It's insanely far-fetched. I ain't playing why you think I've been rapping to be Mr. McAdams. Say, don't lie to me, don't lie to me, don't lie. You think I'm fucking sick, you think I lost my shit, you think I'm weird AF, but that endearing freckle up on your chin is too much. I got a freckle on my face too. I know you've dated Taylor Kitsch, and I know you've seen Ryan Gosling's dick. Oh girl, I don't know it all, girl. I just wanna take you to a ball, have a ball, girl. Valet will call me Mr. McAdams. Rachel, they gon' call me Mr. McAdams. I take your name, girl, facts. It's insanely far-fetched. I ain't playing why you think I've been rapping to be Mr. McAdams. Say yes. Are you a blonde or brunette? You pull them both off like socks in a bed. Notebook even had a little bit of red. I don't know why I'm telling you about your hair. You would know best, you was there at your hair. Girl, like a fest that I suck dick. Not suck dick like gave head. I'm just bad at doing this shit. Girl, just let me prove that I'm him. Heard you're 5'4", I bet you ain't even know that's my ideal height. I'm 6 foot, yeah, 5'11". I'm 5'10". Friends say I'm funny, and I got fans too, so I can relate to this being off-putting. But I just know you like what I could give. Imagine guac without no chips. Imagine me about your door, out of nowhere. What would you say? What would we do? Probably be weird. Too much build up, too much press. Or maybe we would fight like rabbits. Maybe I'm your Brad Pitt. Fuck Brad Pitt, don't think about him. I'm Mr. McAdams. Rachel, they gon' call me Mr. McAdams. I'll take your name, girl, facts. It's insanely far-fetched. I ain't playing why you think I've been rapping to be Mr. McAdams. Say yes. You don't even care about me. Tell me why I care about you. This ain't the movies, but I think that you're the one. Rachel, let me be your Mr. McAdams.
All right, guys. Here's the deal. I'm missing some, but we're gonna go ahead. I'll deal with that later. The people I'm missing from, I trust. I will check with them tomorrow. I'm marking different colors. So here's what we're gonna do. I still have to random it. So let me see where we're at on chat. Luka had 73 points. He started out hot in the first quarter. I saw that. Hey, Carlton. You don't have to care about me. I'm reading through your comments. These are great. Sylvia, nobody. All right, cool. We'll do that. I'll play a song that was requested. Oh, I told Stephen Kibler I'd play a song that he was in our break, so it's cool. What is it? Nobody? Am I gonna hate this? Who said it? Oh, that's that's the original. That's the sample. I didn't know that. So I have some. My wife would like this. Who called that? Jen called it? That's a good sample. You know, that's what I like about new music is like you don't have to redo a song. A lot of people redo it. I love the good sample on a different style or genre. That's cool. Dude, I have some Luka rookie boxes sealed. I want to open, but there's so much. Luka is so fun to watch. And I love that he's on a team that I like. All right, so listen, I'm gonna random. I do want to put another song on. What did I put on? Someone suggest a song. I can't do like anything like Beatles and Michael Jackson or Eminem. You can't do anything that's like mainstream, like super mainstream. I did get another video, and I'll show some more. Oh, nice, James. James, if you're in here, I got your text. I'll look at that, and when I'm done, your message. That's cool. But I have to random all this shit. So, Sam Adams, the rapper. I like that. I haven't heard him in a while. Yeah. All right, that's cool. I'll do this. All right, I got to do this.
In Vegas, yeah, I drink Jaeger. Whole business get serenaded by ladies basically naked. It's crazy, this life I take it. Yeah, everybody know this. White girls drink vodka sodas, Jack and Cokes to get you open. Tequila shots are the dopest, and I love it. The way you look so fine when I'm faded on my tension and tonic, but keep on getting persuaded that I want it. Crack the Jameson, invite all your lady friends. Tell that bartender serve a motherfucking round again. Tell that bartender make that motherfucker stronger. I wanna go all night longer. A couple rounds going down like water. I wanna go all night longer. 'Cause I do this every night. I wanna do this every night.
Oh, this is a good one. Asher Roth.
I'm nice right now.
I love it. This is old.
I feel good. If you have a drink, would you please put it in the air? That party last night was awfully crazy. I wish we taped it. I danced my ass off and had this one girl completely naked. Drink my beer and smoke my weed, but my good friends is all I need. Pass out at 3, wake up at 10, go out to eat, then do it again. Man, I wanna go to college for the rest of my life. Sip Bankers Club and drink Miller Lite. On Thursday and Tuesday night ice, and I can get pizza $1 a slice. So
Man,
fill
those
up
are
my
times.
cup, let's get fucked up. I'm next on the table, who want what? I am champion at beer pong. Allen Iverson, Akeem Olajuwon. Don't even bounce, not in my house. Better hope you make it, otherwise you naked. Time isn't wasted when you're getting wasted. Woke up today and all I can say is, that party last night was awfully crazy. I wish we taped it. I danced my ass off and had this one girl completely naked. Drink my beer and smoke my weed, but my good friends is all I need. Pass out at 3, wake up at 10, go out to eat, then do it again. Man, I love college. Hey, I love drinking. Hey, I love women. And I love college. I can't tell you what I learned from school, but I can tell you a story or two. Yeah, of course I learned some rules, like don't pass out with your shoes on, and don't leave the house till the booze gone, and don't have sex if she's too gone. When it comes to condoms, put 2 on. Then tomorrow night, find a new joint. Hold the beer bong, nothing wrong with some fun, even if you did get a little bit too drunk. Time isn't wasted when you're getting wasted. Woke up today and all I can say is that party last night was awfully crazy. I wish we taped it. I danced my ass off and had this one girl completely naked. Drink my beer and smoke my weed, but my good friends is all I need. Pass out at 3, wake up at 10, go out to eat, then do it again. Man, I love college. I love drinking. I love women. I love college. Now, if everybody would please put their drink as high as they can. As high as they can. And repeat after me. chug, 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 chug. Freshman, 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 freshman. Do something crazy, do something crazy, do something crazy, do something crazy. Can't stand, can't stand, can't stand, can't stand.
That party last night.
Man, I love college. I love it.
That party last night.
Alright, everybody, I gotta head back to class for a little bit. That party last night was awfully crazy. I wish we taped. You know what's going down. I danced my ass off and had this one girl completely naked. Drink my beer and smoke my weed. But my good friends is what I need. Pass out at 3, wake up at 10, go out to eat, then do it again. Man, I love college.
Do I really have to graduate, or can I just stay here for the rest of my life?
0.5.
Time going out like a sucker, no way.
I'm nice right now, man.
I'm almost ready, guys.
First
Hang with
team,
me.
bitch. Yeah. I got a fake ID and a checklist. It goes never meet a girl on Craigslist. And never spend your money on a necklace. 3 square meals, homie, gotta have breakfast. Real shit, she be paying for the date. I be on my Will Smith, enemy estate. Keep my friends close, keep my enemies away. Like they on repellent, they so jealous. I'ma do shit to just piss them off. Say you never heard me get so lost. They biting on my freestyles. They tell me make my money frontin' on that weed style. I tell them I be too old for it. And I gave my brother my ID. She independent, but these bitches never find me. I hope they don't find him though. Cause they be knocking on my door, now they looking through my window. Tell me what you really want from me. Point blank, no discussion. Close mouth, ow. I'll give it to you, no interruption. And tell me one time that you want me. I promise that I won't say nothing. Shut it up, shut it up. I'll give it to you, no interruption. And you're home, on the phone, all alone, I'll give it to you, no interruption. In your house, on the couch, name the time and the place for the function. I'll give it to you, no interruption. Talking money, I don't really give a F, man. I got power like a motherfucking X-Man. Married to the game, but I'd rather be the best man. You be on the same shit all day. S-Pen, brand new kicks. While you shopping at a Payless. Do it on my first take, skipping all the Payless. See me, you can beat me, but I end up on an A-list. I'm chilling with Rihanna in the KKK, mans. I'm just kidding.
All right, guys, I'm all set up. So if you're hanging out, yeah, you did miss a little bit, but it's all right. It's all right. What you didn't miss, if you want to send a video and you did not yet. So we do have some. So here's my deal. Everything's random. I'm good to go. I do have to change the list and update some things. So we're going to play a little bit more music, but I can't neglect that we did get a couple videos. So James sent a video. Love me some James. So I got to show this. Oh, I got one. I'll do that with it. Oh, it's that was a good song, but alright. So we got James in the mix. We'll put him in there. That was my first one of those tonight. That was nice. Alright, here we go. James is in the mix. And although I got one from Adam already, we're going to put him another video. I'm hoping it's chili dogs. I'm going to be honest. Man, I'm really hoping it's fucking chili dogs.
son. Oh, there we go. How about... Oh, dude, I thought that was a Mahomes. How about out of 10?
Why are you showing me this?
10. And right
Oh, is this
behind it,
old?
Out of 10 for the 10.
Why'd you send me this old video? Wait, why are you sending me old videos? I know how... Is that the old location? That's my old house?
Kimmy Boy.
Yeah, it is. Oh, no, it's here.
Oh, there we go. How about... Oh.
What is that? Why'd you send me that? I'm so confused. All right. Here we go. So we have the fills. We're up to 17. If we can get to 20, I'll make this an $80 credit. I'll go 45. 45. No, I'll go 50, 30. But we're going to need 3 fresh people. So recruit. I'll go 50, 30. That's every penny I'll make off Feclectic. And some. So, no, it has to be fresh. I want fresh peeps. You can send a video. I'll drink with you. But, like, if we can hit 20 videos in one night, we got 27 votes on our games. So, you can send another. It's got to be fresh peeps. And I'm even counting kids that go, hey. Matt, I did not. Oh, Matt, I did get one from you. I did. I don't know why I didn't mark as new. I have, like, these aren't. All right, let's go, Matt. It didn't mark them as new. It's weird. I'll double check, make sure I didn't miss anyone else. Why are you there? That's awful. Doug did not send a video. James did not. I checked that. Jamar, we saw Jamar's. We saw Adams. This is... Give me 2 different vibes right now. I'm going to count it. Yeah, I love that laugh. Who is that?
Left hand, I got it all.
I don't know who that is, but I love his laugh. That makes me happy. All right, we're at 18. I'm going to give it to you, 18. I don't think that's new. We'll have it. Look, Jen, I'm talking about $80 credit, man. That's huge. So I got to have fresh. And I'm even counting Kai's. All right. So, listen, it's all right. We have 3 serial number breaks. Let me switch these up, and I'm going to tag everyone on a fresh post. Give me a minute. You know, while I do this, I am going to play a little bit more tunage, just because it's going to take about 3 minutes.
I'm waking up on Sunset Boulevard.
All right, here we go. I'll do that.
Sammy Adams, coming up. Yeah. Boston, Matty Trump. Yeah. I'm coming up on it. Running airlines from LA to Boston. Can't stop, and I told you I promise that you ain't gonna hear nobody that's hotter. Hear nobody that's hotter. Ain't nobody that's hotter. No hotter. Ain't nobody that's hotter. Well, the haters are back, so how's my dictates? I'm spitting grimy like months without toothpaste. Never thought of mixing blood with my confidence. See what's in my city, showing love to me's the consequence. Cause my wealth's coming, whether or not you liking it. Felt like the tip of the pen, detecting counterfeits. Like, your girl ain't never heard of me. Psych, cause she probably searched the world for me. Ha ha ha, I laugh on tracks, you burst veins to go hard. Cause your ass can't rap. About to take off, see the stripes and the stars on my window plane, flying in the air, pitch dark. I'm coming up on it. Running airlines from LA to Boston. Can't stop, and I told you I promise that you ain't gonna hear nobody that's hotter. Hear nobody that's hotter. Ain't nobody that's hotter. No hotter. Ain't nobody that's hotter. Told my parents that I was gonna get some. Hop on stage and get higher than a jet, son. Getting love, told me why you never get none. Born to the game, never pose as a stepson. I'm that dude on iTunes, what's next shit? Rewind the track one time before I exit. Like I could give a fuck, really what y'all think. Destiny is blessing, bartender give me a tall drink. So I can fade out, dreams are being played out. City radio, I'm good and look at how I'm made out. On this road my pops paved, telling me to do what I love, so now I'm on stage. Taking shots, I'm just
All right, we are ready to go. Finally, I'm posted. I'm ready to go. We've tagged everybody. Let's do it. Y'all ready? The Benjamin? I'll hit a Benjamin with you. You know what? I appreciate you, Jen. Even though Jen knew she's maxed out her entries. For those of you who don't know Jen, we used to have drops. And Jen's drop was, "This girl is on fire." I've tried Jen. I hit it. I hit the note a little bit. She was solid. It was a good drop. We'll get him back. But she wrote one more real quick backstory. Jen had a, I'm assuming from what I know, a fantastic job and decided to go out on her own and do her own thing and started top notch. I don't know. It's top notch, right? It is a bow term, and it's a shooting range for bows essentially, and so much more. But look at this. This is awesome. I love people going and getting what they love. It's your place, I'm assuming. Top notch, right?
Who's gonna get it?
Nailed it. Is that your husband and kid, Jen? That's awesome. So cool. Love that, Jen. As much as I would like to give you another credit, I already give you the most. So, or another chance. But I do appreciate the effort. That was awesome. All right, we have 18 people in here. If we get 2 more, I will honor the $80. But we need 2 fresh people. It'd be 50 and 30 as opposed to 35 and 20. Tag your friends. Call your family. This guy's crazy. He's fucking nuts. He wants to hang out with nobody he knows. Chris, how do you feel this way? I feel like... Oh, we got to roll dice. I feel like it's like archery or boxing to a sense. You only use muscles for archery that are specific. And like boxing, that like this right here, that like rib cage area. They have a pro shop too. So anybody that's a bow hunter or likes that idea, reach out to Jen Cunningham. She's been a member of our family member of our group for a long time. Even if you're not in the area, she has awesome stuff. I'm sure. Jen, do you mail things? Like, do you ship? Like, top notch. Thank you. Sorry. And yeah, check her out. Maybe you know people in the area. 1, 2 to the top, 3, 4 to the middle, 5, 6 to the bottom. 5. Always support people you know. I tell that to people like, so I'll give that like a shout out to like Slam because I know he does landscaping, and like Doug does stuff with like home inspections and termite services. Here's the thing: I'll pay more for someone I know, as long as they're good service. So like water filtration, something I never do. A family member of mine is big in our area now with water filtration. Not like a pyramid scheme. He's like legitimately the Rotary Club, the Chamber of Commerce. I'm like, hey man, come on over. I want to quote. Would I normally get that? No. But because someone I know does that and it supports their business. Did I grab the right box? I want to make sure I got the right box. I did. All right, 5 minutes roll. I had to go back and look. As drunk as I am, I still follow the rules. Okay, Chris. Oh, Peter sent a video from earlier tonight. I'll count it, Peter. You're not on our list, are you? Peter, we've talked about you a lot tonight. We referred you because Nick used tonight, he said, I get into some groups as a business, but this one as a family. And I said, I talked to Peter this week about it, and he mentioned something very similar. And I said, always do what's right for you, but I appreciate you sticking with us. So Peter's put us just one away from an $80 credit as opposed to a $60 credit or a $55. Man, pumping it up. All right, so let's see what it is. You cooked? Would you cook? Oh, you got the hat on and everything.
Button. Playing on Spotify.
I want more. Yeah, I need more of that, man. That's all you got? That's my kind of video, dude. I'm gonna watch it again. That's yeah, we get along. I promise. I love it. Is that your wife? She has a nice laugh too. I love a good laugh. I heard her laugh last video too, man. I love good laughs, dude. I have an awful laugh. I hate my laugh. Hate it. I like good laughs. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone, in this round one. You like to cook a lot? I love cooking, man. And I've grown to like it even more. You know, it's crazy. You know what I've started to do? Really perfect a master breakfast sandwich. And I'll tell you why I did. And I've always made good breakfast sandwiches. But I mean like a gourmet breakfast sandwich. I am so tired of spending money at gas stations, McDonald's, Burger Kings, even local restaurants on like if I go to a restaurant and want a good breakfast meal, I'm talking, I don't even like omelets. I'm talking like maybe biscuits and gravy or a nice eggs Benedict with like, you know, a really unique eggs Benedict. I won't cook eggs Benedict because I'm not good at it. But like, I'm never going to spend my money on a good breakfast sandwich, but I want one. Dude, there is Thomas English Muffins is making and does a seasonal sourdough English muffin. Fucking go get it. Go get it. It's fantastic. All right, I'm going to read your comments in a minute, but first we got to do this. Deuce, Vaughn. 1 out of 6 to the 1 spot. Chris Taylor. You're pregnant with your first child, so you're cooking whatever she wants for dinner. How old are you, Peter? Oh, and if you shop at Jen's store and you mention Blazing, you get a Friends and Family discount. I like that. Oh, we got to get him a bib. Sleep all you can. How? Not my business. Good for you, because Peter, like, that's where I was with my first. I was 34, 33, I think. And I was worried I was too old. Makes me happy you're there with me. So we'll be the grandpa fathers together, man. Good for you. And good for you cooking for your wife. My mom was wrong. I'm not a loser. There we go. Chris Taylor. I know I have posties. Where are my posties at? Peter, that's cool, man. You're cooking for your wife. Here they are. So, I told my wife, I'm not ready for another kid, but I'd like to go through pregnancy with her again. I know that's crazy. Oops. But, yeah, there's a connection there, man. There is. I said I've never been closer to her than when we were having kids. I just felt like, you knew you created something and you're in it together. It's a very unique time, and you will never sleep again. Even to this day, like, it's fights and the kids are fucking crazy. But that was a cool moment. Corey Kiner, I barely know her. 3 out of 4 to Nick Hughes. He is a 2.5-year-old. Nick Hughes with the Corey Kiner. Hey, man, everyone has their own path, right? We're talking like, I saw the quote today. It was like, when you try to normalize something, it means it was never supposed to be normal. So I was about to like normal people that have kids. I was like, nah, it was never supposed to be normal then. You've enjoyed it? Send me a message, because I'm going to ask you something very personal that I've had with a conversation with my friends. I can't get into it because it's weird online, but I'm going to ask you something. I'm going to get deep. No, I'm like Howard Stern on messages. I'm going to get very personal and weird. But I want to ask you a question. Cedric Tillman and Jalen Hyatt, Browns and Giants. But we don't have to worry about it because it is a 1 of 1, Chris. Oh, Chris, I saw your picture with your grandbaby sitting on your chest the other day. And I was like, oh, man. She's just looking at you. It was such a cool picture. Oh, we had to celebrate with Chris. I would say he's the one that hits the fewest out of the people who get spots, and he often gives up his spot. And the worst thing is, We never hear Chris complain when he's like, oh, he'll tell it to me a little bit. But man, I gave up that spot, you know? And someone hits, but they never say, usually those people never say, oh, Chris gave me the spot. Oh, my camera froze. Thank you. You guys, oh, you want to actually see me? That's cute. Good for you. That's nice. There we go. We good? That means a lot. You guys actually look at me. I'm going to tell you, I taught for 10 years, and I could have froze like that for like an hour and a half, and my students would have known. So, thank you. That means a lot. Oh my God! Well, I don't know if you're going to still be happy for him. I hope you are. He deserves it. Dude. Color Burst Jameer Gibbs, 1 of 1. He doesn't have to, but he does it, Jeff. And you know what? I hope you all still love him after that, because that's fucking wild. That is crazy. Y'all know I rolled the dice, you know? That's the one thing I'll say is that we do here, is that we never, ever leave it up to me. It's my biggest hesitation with repacks is that right there. Because I don't want any questions, right? Yeah, look at that, man. Love this group. Y'all are in it. Y'all are in it. Oh, Slam is in here. It hurts my heart the Slam's in here. And he waited for that to say hi. Slam, I love you, but man, y'all don't do that. Break my heart, dude. You know how to work with you. All right, we'll recap it all at the end. Guys, you are one person away from a $80 credit. You're going to flip a 55 to an 80. That's a $25 bonus. We need one fresh person. Jen says scripted. Of all people to say it, Jen, you deserve it because Chris is the guy who I'm like, stop saying that. People don't know you. They're going to actually think it's rigged. He's always like, rigged when someone hits. So Jeff is going to say hi to you guys before we go to our next box.
Any of these breaks, and I'm already submitted for the shot video, but I just got back home and I'm in my happy place here in my shop, and just wanted to tell everybody at Blazing that I love y'all, and I'm happy to watch y'all hopefully hit some fucking gold. Let's go, y'all.
Cheers, man.
Gotta take. Hey, Mikey. I'm not.
I don't know what you
cut these breaks, and I'm already submitted for the shot video, but
Let's talk about that for a minute, real quick. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. 90% of us have families, and Nick's not, or Jeff's not even in the breaks. Jen's not in the breaks, and they've already submitted videos. Yet they're still sending videos, just saying what's up. Y'all mean, I mean this, mean the world to me. So my biggest thing was seasonal depression for so long, and February hits hard. This end of January, February, it always hits hard because I just I don't like it. I could never live out in Seattle or like out in Washington, out like Northwest. Y'all are crazy that live out there, and even here, it's like dark every day here. It's dark and it's cold every day. Today was, but we stayed inside. My brother helps out a lot, like as far as keeping me positive. My wife said, hey, let's go for a drink after school. Like I get bad. But ever since I've done this, it's been better. And it's just kind of like this shit right here. I saw, Eisman, I didn't see the first time you told me, but I saw it when I played it. I'm like scrolling up. I saw you say camera froze. So I did see that. And then way up after that, Kellington sent a video. All right, I see it now. His beard is gorgeous. His beard is absolutely gorgeous. All right, 1, 2, 3 to the top, 4, 5, 6 to the bottom. Here we go, number 2. Did we get, before I roll. Yep, it's number 2. All right. It's 1 to the top. Here we go. Love it. Like, again, appreciate you guys supporting Chris when he hits. And at this time of night, there's a unique family that understands us and how we can feel. If you didn't follow, we had someone this week kind of like test, like, Chris shouldn't be allowed to claim teams. And I'm like, listen, man, he's got to claim them like everyone else. You know, when we first started, there were times where we let people claim like 8 teams at a time. Y'all forget we've been doing this a while. Remember that? And we were one of like the early ones on Facebook. It used to be just like eBay. And people like copy and paste 9 teams. Was there anyone in this break tonight or watching that remembers those times? I'm talking early 2018. And what's crazy is it used to just be eBay. And if a team didn't fill on eBay, we would post it to our Facebook page. This is how we started. We'd only do breaks on eBay. And then we'd post it to our eBay page or our Facebook page. And then we'd be like, all right, we have these 8 teams available. They're $8 a piece or whatever. Jamar, you were? I believe that. You've been around for a while. Josh, you were around in the what was his name? That's rude, I don't know, but the gift card dude. Nate? Was it Nate? It was Nate. Yeah, you just said Nate. I can't remember his last name. Nick, I could probably tell you, was his name Jordan? Or not Jordan. It was Bagwell. Yeah. Doug is, and everyone thinks he has a bot. Dude, so we had a time where Brad Warner, a lot of you don't know him, he's like a Louisiana guy. Like, we'd have these comments, and then Facebook would adjust, and someone's like, I don't believe you. This is a scam. I had that number first. I'm like, look, you saw it first, but then like, and Brad Warner was like, fuck this guy. He didn't have any skin in the game. He had no number. He's like, I know how to look at the code. And he broke down the code and showed the milliseconds on Facebook code thing. It took him like an hour. And they're like, I think you manipulated that. I'm like, all right, I'm out. We've always been true. Like, y'all, you here tonight know that. That's why I'm telling you. But we've been through some shit. All the way back to the person who questioned our randoms, which is why we pay $25 a month to random. I hate it. What is it? I would say 600. $300 a year we pay to random legitimately to make sure that no one has questions. That's a box I could open with my dad. But it's worth it. Malik Cunningham, 5 out of 7 to Jamar. There you go. I was going to say, Jamar, you always but didn't you do the Eagles a lot too? Jamar, I always confuse that you're an Eagles or a Raiders fan. I'll never forget the thing about Bagwell, and I'll never forget, you know, Josh, how I talked to you about, I said I was taking a shit while I was talking to you this week. I'll never forget, we had broke all night, and I went to, at the end of the night, I'll never forget this, I went to take a shit, and Bagwell messaged me, he goes, hey, you got a 2017 Select? And I was like, I got 1 box left. He goes, I'll take it. I was like, nah, I don't want to sell it. He's like, I'll give you $200 for it. It was like a $160 box at the time. 2017 Select. Go look what that box is up now. I was like, nah, I can't do that. He's like, I want it. I was like, how about $175? And I think he bought it off of me for like $175. Because I couldn't take his money. Like, I would not take that much money for it. It was a ripoff. I ripped him off selling it to him for $175. Jamar, you got it. It's crazy times, man. It's wild. That box is like what? $1,700 now? I remember taking a shit and he was like, and he got a 1-of-1 out of it. It was a Niners 1-of-1. I remember it was like, who was 2017? Brandon, it wasn't Ayuk. He wasn't 17, was he? It was a 2017 Niners rookie 1-of-1, I think. Tajay Spears for the Titans. 5 out of 8 back-to-back, Jamar. Bringing the history back. He's been here. I said, who's been here since the beginning? Jamar said, I have. He's like, all right, I'll take some cards. He has been. Don used to beat you on the Bengals. So it's funny. We have a person in our group. I won't say names. There used to be a big Ravens fan, and then all of a sudden everyone went for the Ravens. It was even after 18. It was Lamar, but it was even after that. There was like these wild stretches of times, man. I told my wife, I stopped teaching to do cards, and I felt like I still was managing a classroom at times. Tanner McKee, Eagles uniform, 8 out of... Jamar, a different number at least. Jamar Evans, you and Chris are battling. Ayuk was 20. It wasn't. Brandon, there was another Brandon. There was a... I had one of them. Look up 2017 San Francisco wide receivers. Oh, Jen, it was weird times. I told my wife, I was telling, we were at the bar tonight, that bar I went to where I could spend $60 and drink all night. And I said, I remember back in the score days when I first started, and I would go without sleep. I would stay up all night and do breaks, and then I would have to sort them because they were hard then, because there were not labels. You had to look names up. It was weird. It was fresh. And I wasn't so trained. I was learning. And I remember after 2 nights of no sleep, I didn't sleep for 2 nights, and I had to go teach that morning. I went on the way, I got a Red Bull, and I took 2 of those yellow jacket pills, and I remember seeing my chest doing this. And I went to another guy teacher, I said, hey. And he goes, I said, look at this. And he goes, your chest is bouncing. I said, well, I took a bunch of caffeine. I was falling asleep driving, and I'm just worried I might collapse. If I do, will you let him know I had 900 milligrams of caffeine? If I collapse, just let him know, like, that's why I passed out. He's like, what? I was like, just do what you want with that information for now, but if, like, shit happens, let him know I died with caffeine. Not kidding you. That was my life. Joe Montana and Joe fucking Burrow. Oh, that's a Joey B. He is in here. Joe and Joe. That's a cool fucking card. It is a 2 out of 10 going out to Pete Fuller. Congratulations, Pete. There you go. That's wild. This is why we stay up late, guys. That's fun, right? Sometimes serial numbers are fun if I reveal it right. I'm sorry for those of you who didn't hit. But 2 boxes in a row. It was 3 cards to 1 person, but 1 person got the big card. Hey, Nick. Appreciate your kind words tonight, by the way, man. You really made me feel good tonight, dude. Appreciate it. Y'all are going to get 1 new person to make it up at $25 credit. Well, that's all right. If you don't, you don't. I don't need the dice. I don't need the pen for now. Here we go, guys. 1 more box. I'm going to drink my beer. And we're going to stop this recording. Start it. Well, let me get the number 3 up. Nope, we're at 19. All we need is Dougie. We're at 19. Peter Burris. Matt Maziar's was 18. Peter Burris was 19. We even counted Kai Cottingham. But I'll tell you what, we don't have Doug. Y'all message Doug, man. And y'all owe him an apology. Y'all are so mean to him sometimes. For so long, Doug got all the hits. Y'all scared him away, man. He got hits. Everyone hated on him. They were so mean to him, dude. Oh, Doug gets everything. And he hasn't hit shit for a long time. I know you guys do. This late night crew loves Doug. But, y'all, a lot of people scared Doug away. He is. We all know he's one of us. We love Dougie nights. Jeff, I love that you've been in 4 videos. I love that for you. But I mean, I'm already giving away. Either way, you can't hate me. I'm giving away $55. I'm Matt. I'm baiting Doug. I'm not hating on you guys. I'm trying to bait Doug. If he didn't talk now, he's not here. I'm just trying to bait Doug. Be like, all right, I'm here. I was trying to play a soft spot. Y'all are good to Doug. I know. Everyone in this late night crew is good to Doug. I'm just trying to get him out of his like cocoon. He like blossoms out like, okay. He's in his pill popping. Oh, Chris, you nailed it. We've seen that argument. Slam, we have Slam already, right? He was number 5. He's probably in La La Land. Let's check. I talked to him 56 minutes ago. Let's see what he is. I can only see, for whatever reason, on my phone, people's activity. He's active. He's active. I talked to him. Let me see if I can get him. I said, I did the classic. Yo. He did tell me he's busy tonight. He's dealing with some work. Work. That kind of work. All right, either way, round 3. Here we go. Either way, Doug, just know we love you, man. All right, here we go. Last one. Andre Iosibas. Not the name we thought we were going to see, but we got it. 4 out of 8 going to Chris Taylor. You guys will give him that one. He read it. He read it, guys. We'll see. He has 3 cards left. Walker Howard. We ran one of his earlier. 5 out of 9. Dennis. The Menace is in the building. Dennis Roberts. Before I do the last card, I'm going to chug my beer. Anybody want to do it with me? Holy shit. Holy shit. How about instead of a Joe Montana, Joe Burrow, we go Joe Montana, Tim Brown, alumni graphs. Doug sent a video! Dougie's in the building! And on a 101, Joe Montana, Tim Brown. Dougie just made you guys $25 extra. Joe Montana, Tim Brown, 1 of 1, Bradford Burris. There you go, Bradford. Family, buddy. Joey B, Joe Montana, Tim Brown. Come on, guys. If you ain't about the eclectic, what are you about? All right. So before I show Doug's video, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close out before I do this video because you guys can see it on the screen. There, Bradford's with us.
Fuck all you one spotters. That's all I gotta say for the night.
I knew it was coming too. He made you guys an extra 25.
That's all I gotta say for the night.
He made you guys an extra 25 for nothing. He didn't have to do that.
Fuck all you one spotters. That's all I gotta say for the night.
I mean, fair enough. Slam's with you. Slam is in the He-Man Blazing Hater Club. I get it. My best friends hate me. But I swear to God, if anyone in this group ever challenges the legitimacy of this group, I'll fucking lose my goddamn mind. I swear to God I will. And I will have many people that will back me on that. Because there's been times that, like, dude, it sucks. I hate it, man. It sucks. JSN. Golly. 1 out of 4 Bradford back to back. JSN Flash color. There it is. Dude, what a night. What a fucking night. If you didn't hit, I apologize. Don't go anywhere. If you're in here, man, you're eligible for 80 credit. We're bumping up to 50-30, right? I'm giving away 80 credit. Swear on my life. That is everything I would have made on these eclectic breaks and more. I swear on my life. On my kid, like... So we just hung out on my dime tonight. And yours. I don't have a chance to get the cards. I swear on my life. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And I don't say this is not a whatnot thing. Y'all are family here. It's not a whatnot like I'm losing money. Like legitimately. I promise. Leaf, there's no margins in Leaf. So if you lost tonight and you're like, shit, I lost. I promise you I'm with you. I dealt that with you. I promise. No, I'm done. I'm done. That's a good note to end on. They're good boxes. Plus, I can't, dude. I should do more. I know you all do. You don't even gotta say it. The reason I do it is because I know you all love this. I know we love it together. It is not. I'm not reaching for affection. I'm not. It ain't about that. I promise. But like, I needed you guys tonight. Sometimes you need me. Sometimes you hate me. It is what it is. I finished all my beers, all my shots. Nah, I ain't doing any more tonight, guys. It is 2:30 in the morning. All right, Walker Howard going out to Dennis Roberts. That's numbered out of 5. We got the Osaveas, Chris Taylor going out of the 4. Tanner McKee going out to James Eisman. Tajay Spears to James Eisman. You did well, James. Malik Cunningham to James Eisman. I didn't realize that. Oh, I want to do more. We'll be back tomorrow night. Let's all hang out tomorrow night. You going to be around? Cedric Tillman and Jalen Hyatt to Chris Taylor. Corey Connor to Nick Hughes. We got the Deuce to Chris Taylor. That's a 1-on-1 Jahmyr Gibbs to Chris Taylor. 1 of 4 JSN to Bradford Burris. A 1 of... Is it 1 of 1? 1 of 1 Montana and Brown. And this is not a 1-on-1. This is actually, ironically, a 2 out of 10. Montana and Burrow. All right. Here's what we're ending with. We're going to end with the random. The video random. Here's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to try to do is post the videos of the winners, if I can, depending on what the videos are. Top 2 win. First gets, what do we say, 50. Second gets 30 credit. That's wild. I gotta stop doing this shit. All right. Min roll 5. Tomorrow morning I'll wake up like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Golly. I'm going to call you guys when I pay my credit card bill. Jeff Kellington, Adam Burt. I love y'all. Carl Roberts. It's worth that laugh. Y'all make me so happy. Jen Cunningham, Slam. Brandon Tanian with the video tonight. Listen, I got to look through these videos. I need to appreciate some things right now. Jeff's beard. Adam is ice fishing. Carl is watching us in his living room. Did he ever answer us about what the dartboard was? Jen, dude, your business, where you've come, how long you've been here. This girl is on fire. And good luck in Vegas. Slam, I know you're hanging out with your daughter. You're mad. You didn't hit your Lions cards. But can I tell you, I would trade a lot of that for my Bills to be playing this week. I'm rooting for your Lions. We've never seen Brandon Taniyama, but to see him, his face for the first time at work. Curious to what you do, Brandon. Love to hear more. Greg, our dude from Canada. About what I expect out of Canadians. Sorry, Greg. We can talk. Chris Taylor, enough said. Bobby LaBouffe, the man married by the beard. But fresh marriage, hanging out with his boy. Y'all got to teach me. I don't know. Nick Hughes, nicest thing I heard all night, man, what you said. Don Wiley and raising cash like my father raised me on cards. I love it. Scott Ripley, dad joke king of the world, dude. Oh, was that what it was? Oh, yeah, you did have a fire truck, Brandon. I apologize. I have so many more questions for you, Brandon, but I'm actually very thankful. I always said, Brandon, I developed this like weird predisposition of what I think people are in my group. It's awful because I don't scope out Facebook pages. I'm not a creepy, I don't like that. I just don't do it. I don't have the time for it. But when you send me videos, guys, I feel like I get to know you. And this is why I'm recapping it in my head. So, Brandon, again, thank you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for that. Thank you for the video. I know it's not easy for you to take time out. So, Scott Ripley, where are we at? Brandon, Scott Ripley was the last one there. Jamie Hunter, the original Hitman, the guy who's going to make sure we have stickers one way or the other soon. Floyd always sends me a picture of when he pays. I'll say that about Floyd. I'm like, you don't have to do it. He's like, my pleasure, essentially. Like, I got you. I love it. Kai, our only lone conversion tonight. You know, I grew up in the Christian church and in a Christian school. And, like, they would, like, burn candles on the wall when you save somebody. It was like salvation. You went on mission trips. You did this. And I'm not, like, bashing it. I believe whatever you believe about religion, whatever. But tonight I converted. We call it conversions. And I converted a Jags to a Bills fan. And I feel good about that conversions. Preach! Hey, Kai. My man Kai. You're the dude. I love it. Jen, you were the only one with an additional entry. Jamar Evans. One of the OGs. Before Chris, Jamar did some serious admin duties. Jamar and I go way back. So Jamar, and you know, in all those years, I think I've seen your face twice. I thought about it earlier. You did do it one more time. I was probably as drunk, but Jamar, thanks for showing your face again tonight. We got James. I actually one of the few members of Blazin'. On this list, I have met Chris, Jamie, James, and that's it. That's where that list ends. 3 people out of 20 I've met. But James met me in Disney, showed us around. My kids thought he was Walt Disney because he told us secrets. It was cool. Matt Mazars. Got to get to know you a little better, but appreciate... Well, where the fuck were you so cold tonight, by the way? Peter Burris. Had a good... My day started out with a conversation with Peter Burris. On the shitter, believe it or not. Go figure. I shit a lot. And then Doug Berger to close it out. There it is. I don't think we got to say anything else. All right, here we go. We're going to do a, just so that shits and giggles, 3 dice roll. Min roll 8. Always a min roll 8 on a 3 dice roll. Oh, look at this. You're trying to play with us. All right, here we go, fam. 20 names, 50-30. 1. I like that. I hope that didn't bother you guys. I went through and I wanted to recap. It means something to me when you guys send videos. I want you to know that. As I random this, it's not like a flash in the pan. It means something to me. I like to get to know you guys. Chris, You know what? And Jeff, long time standing. Chris and Jeff. Who is... I don't even like going back looking at other rounds. But Chris and Jeff... I mean, do we show those videos? Which Jeff video do we show? Now, Chris did offer that if anyone hits the kaboom or the glass or whatever the other case hit is, they're going to get a free kaboom mug. It's a good mug. I love you guys. Y'all know that. I'll see you in the morning.